Episode 35, season 2. Thoughts and reactions. Hate, we're gonna hate on Labor Day weekend, I guess. Labor Day weekend from like Oshkosh, Wisconsin to Minnesota, Fresno, Cali, and NC. Um, NC, I didn't catch a lot. I just caught the finals. But I mean, we can talk a
Yeah,
little bit about that. But yeah, give our thoughts on it.
yeah,
Uh, Will, you want to start off? I don't know.
yeah. Let's do this, man. Let's start it off. Those of you who are tuning in, first of all, I want to thank um, all the people that were in charge of the tournament. I know that it's not an easy job. You know, you're running 60 teams and trying to get everything accomplished. I want to get a big shout out to all the people who helped organize it and helping run it. I know the one in Oshkosh, that weather on the first day, it really tore up like the field and stuff. So I believe that's kind of what delayed it the next day. But otherwise, everything went pretty smoothly as far as tournament wise. The weather, you can't really control that. That's nature. So big ups to all the people who took the time to run it. So let's start
Yeah,
with that.
big ups to Alan too. Alan, I think he received the coin of resilience during that Fresno.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We need,
Man, just when I thought he could not get any better, he just got better, man. He
we,
just like
we need, we need more people like him, man.
exactly, man. Like, man, if I had dude, he's like the type of guy that you want your daughters to take home. You know what I mean?
We gotta, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, that guy is like a
he's, yeah, the epitome of, fuck, I mean, just being a human, man, just being human and giving back. And yeah, I mean,
yeah, for
he's
sure.
don't get no better.
So, yeah. So, man, model citizen right there. Good shit, Alan. So I myself, I was at the Oshkosh tournament and saw a lot of great teams, a lot of competitors out there. A lot of you guys came and said hi to me. A lot of the time I went and said hi to you. I want to show my appreciation for all of you guys who let me take your pictures, talk to you, because without you, we would not have any content, and without your heart and your dedication, there wouldn't be any cross-court conversation, or there wouldn't be any Hmong volleyball. So, and also want to thank all the guys in Minnesota, California for streaming games, so we actually see it and know what's going on. Also, thank you for all the guys who are running it with us and sending us pictures and doing all that kind of stuff. So it takes we may have platform, but it really takes it's like a team effort. So to communicate and see who's winning, who's doing what. So big ups to the Hmong volleyball community. So all right, you ready, Peng? Let's get into it, man. We got a lot of stuff to go over, man. All right, so first of all, want to congratulate all the first place finishers in California. Effort. Great team, and you know more about them than I do. For the women's side in Minnesota, Hellraisers was led by, I believe, Ka and the crew. So I think it's Ka and Cindy and some of the dead presidents. I think Gail was one of them as well too.
Yeah, I think it was Ka, her younger sister, Cindy, Gail, and I forget who else. But yeah, I mean that team. I think we predicted whatever team that Ka's on.
Oh, pretty much that's what we said. Whatever team she's on, we like we'll put our money on that, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, shoot.
And I mean to have all those ladies on the team too, it's like it almost kind of like solidified our pick. You know what I mean? So
Right. See, yeah, and those are the players that she was playing with. They're like ballers too. So
yeah.
And then for the men on the men's side, we have serial killers who's made up of, I believe, Koo. I think Sean was there, Raven, a couple other guys that played for Phenom week prior, correct? So they kind of combined that team and they won first. So, and then for on the women's side in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Team Wisconsin won that, and that's led by Kim and I believe Jocelyn and a couple other girls as well too. So we actually have the video up on our YouTube page. You guys should go check. Who else? KO, man, led by Hova, Yilang, and their crew as well too. So they won first. So congratulations, all the winners. Any thoughts on? Hey, we picked some winners here. Hold on, man. What did we pick? I think we picked KO. I think we picked Ka's team to win, but I didn't think we picked serial killers because we didn't know who was on serial killers or maximum effort. You said you were gonna pick maximum effort, right? But you switched it over to the 18.
I mentioned them. Because just before the pandemic, I think they were doing really good. So I mentioned them, and then as soon as I mentioned them, I was like, I might pick them, but I went to the team that is a little bit more well established, which is 18. They lost, but man, dude, they're like they got tired out, man.
Right.
And
too many games.
Yeah, I mean, maximum effort. They like, I think they found help. They found help on other positions, other than their main hitters, and then 18 kind of didn't quite find as much help, so their main hitters kind of tired out. But that was a hell of a match. So I urge you guys to go watch that match. I mean, first game was like 16-14. Second game was like 16-14. And last game, I think the maximum effort, when they switched sides, they kind of pulled away. Yeah, they just had more energy and more contribution from the other guys. So yeah,
I don't know, man. Every time I look at those videos of those California tournaments in the summer, man, it just looks freaking hot to me, man. I'm just like
hot. Ain't nobody gonna be there to watch. It's like, man, where the shade at? Where's the shade at?
It always looks hot, man. I'm just looking at everybody. Everyone's like got their shit up by their, like halfway up, and everyone's just like this. I'm just like, man, it just looks hot out there. I was like, damn. But I can understand, man. It's crazy out there.
Yeah, congrats.
So I was there in the Oshkosh tournament. I saw the women's team Wisconsin playing against a team called United, and they're from Georgia. They're both very impressive. It was a great matchup because Georgia had two very, very tall girls, and so does Wisconsin. So they were going pound for pound, match per match. And like I said, we have that up on YouTube. Well, we have game 1, I believe. I'm going to upload game 2 later on. But that was a great matchup as well. Like an anticipated matchup. I was waiting for that matchup for the whole day. I was like, man, these two teams are going to meet in the finals. Yeah. So, and then as far as the men's KO and Block Party, man, it's just a different style of play when those two powerhouses, man, when they play against each other, that brand of volleyball is just like crazy. It is like sound. It is like skilled. Everybody could jump. So that's like that's the type of finals that you want to see. And in the end, KO and them boys, the legend continues, as we say. Those guys pulled away and won. So it was a pretty close matchup. But I think KO's matched up a little bit better than Block Party, and they were able to I didn't think they were in any sort of danger at all, paying throughout that finals. I think they had an answer for everything, man. So the way I saw it, they were never like in really. They played ahead most of the time. They were always
it was what I didn't get was Block Party not having Bob and Chandler opposites. Like those are your open players, right? Everybody else is a BB, like a double B player, right?
Right.
But yeah, what I didn't get was not having those two guys opposites. Because KO obviously they had. I mean, they were like, yeah. I mean, Chandler. I mean, Travis and the other guy. I don't know his name, but we're like, yeah, we're just gonna have them opposites. You know what I mean? And then everybody just kind of fills in. Which for Block Party, which I didn't get. Why they didn't have those two opposites, even though one is a righty and one is lefty. Like, why the hell does it matter? Nobody's keeping rotation, So, yeah, I think they lost because of that, But yeah, congrats to KO. I mean, they played a great game. Like, what's really underrated is Core, man. Core's
defense. We're talking about his defense.
Core's defense is legit, bro. Like, he took some line shots straight on.
That guy never lets a dink. He never lets a dink die. And then when they were hitting angle at him, he like picked up like everything one.
Yeah, and that's like, I mean, that's like Bob hitting angle, and then like Kevin and Chandler hitting line item, and he was digging that shit up, like, you know what I mean? And that was legit, man. He definitely stepped it up. I think he was the difference, man. Those digs were the difference, like, I think second game or whatever, I think, I mean, I'm not gonna speak for him, but it seemed like, when Chandler and those guys were hitting line and Core kept on just digging it up, they were like, okay, like that might not be the spot to hit, And then they kept on hitting angle, and then Travis was there, you know what I mean?
Big Travis was just taking care of business.
Travis or Hoa, those guys were there to dig up that angle. So I think the difference was,
that's why it looked like they were never in any trouble at all. It like they were just kind of like going with the flow, and it looked kind of, I don't want to say it looked easy, but it kind of like they kind of handled them,
Yeah, because like I said, they played around those two big guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't think Block Party played around their two big guys. And that was their mistake, in my opinion. Obviously, and don't get offended and all that, blah blah blah, whatever, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, yeah. I mean, I think that was the difference. But yeah, that was for Oscar.
I mean, it was a good matchup, though, man. It was. I think the two top teams were there in the final, so I think it worked out. So, I mean, congratulations. And on the ladies' side too, man, I was impressed with the ladies too, man. I think it was more exciting. In my opinion, I was there most of the time. I think it was more exciting than the dudes. The guys only got exciting until like the quarters or like the final four. That's when like seeing like there's a team called Rush Hour. Man, these guys are jumping out the gym, man. I think these guys, man, they were just running all these plays, whatever, back, forth, man. They were pretty exciting to see. But unfortunately, they lost to, I believe they lost to KO in the semis.
Pretty well schooled guys. I think I saw that game against KO. I think KO took advantage of their sloppiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were a little bit sloppy. Sets kind of went over hitters' heads and whatnot. And KO kind of took advantage of that. Yeah. As soon as they took the lead, you could really tell it's like, okay,
It was over.
it's over.
KO saw it was like a shark when you smell blood. It was like, man, it's over.
It's like what we were talking about before. It's like, man, I remember playing KO, man, in their prime. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like if it would feel like it was like 2 hours, and then you turn to the ref like, hey, what score? Oh, 3-5. It's like, the fuck? It's only 3-5? Like, I'm ready to, like, goddamn tired, So, yeah, they definitely know how to, like, kind of slow it down, to their pace, what I mean? So I think that's what they
For
did.
sure, man. All right. Yeah, they were pretty as well too. That one game they played, they were playing against this thing called Most Wanted. I believe they're from Milwaukee. That game was so hype. I was like, holy cow! They were just going back and forth. And then one of the guys, I think his name is Tree, he got hit in the face with one of the ball, and they're all screaming. But the good thing about Tree is he's like whatever, and he was just like next play, and then I think he came back and just killed one. He was like pointing like to the crowd, like be quiet or whatever. So it was pretty cool, man.
She's like
that type of volleyball.
She's like an adopted home, you know what I mean? Like he can take he'll shit talk, and he'll be able to take it too, So
yeah,
I think he kind of gets the culture,
Yeah. So let's look at some of these comments real quick.
Yeah, hey,
yo, everybody who's at home, am I still lagging? Looks like I am lagging, man.
Yeah, maybe because your daughter's on YouTube or something.
Oh, probably, man.
But I just want to apologize. I'm a little distracted because I'm watching my son play.
Okay, let's look at some of this. Still, Will, you're lagging. I don't know if I'm still lagging or not, man, but it looks like I'm lagging, man. My bad. Let's see. Fresno heat is no joke. Nate said it was only 107 degrees. What are you talking about? Shoot.
At Fresno?
That's hot, man. Look hot. It always looks hot. I'm just like, man.
Fresno? 70 degrees?
107.
Oh my God, bro.
107 degrees. Maybe that's why the Cali does so well in the Midwest, because of the heat. Who knows? Maybe.
Hey, I don't know.
So many Cali athletes.
Who said that heat bothered him?
Who said that? They said the humidity.
The humidity
fucks with them here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, the other kid, the guy who was wearing that Russell Westbrook jersey, his name was Tyler. Tyler for KO.
What is this in reference to? Oh, okay, Tyler.
When you were saying you didn't know who the other guy was, his name was Tyler.
Okay.
So,
yeah, Tyler kind of, he really stepped it up. Like, and props to Core, man. Like, Core and Cool from Primetime. Like, those guys are like, I don't know what they do, but they know, like, kind of how to force the sets to their hitters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in a position where they can crank it too, and they do a great job at that. Because I remember Ku used to force the ball to Buddha in the middle, in a position where like his back is turned, but he'll get like a periphery, like a vision of him, and then kind of analyze it and set it in a position where it's in front of him, where he can just crank it. You know what I mean? And I think Kwa is like him and Kwa are like at the same level. You know what I mean? At just seeing that and forcing that ball to their point ball hitter. So yeah, props to him, man. Props to like it's one thing to have that like a guy like that, and it's one thing to kind of feed him. You know what I mean? So definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Damn. Let's move on to let's see. Well, let's look at a couple of these comments real quick. Rush Hour is a team to look for. Kiddo Kobe, Kobe 6-pack tree. So yeah, that's what happened. But it didn't look like it shook him or anything. He just got hit in the face, and he just like, okay, whatever. Then it was just like game on. So
yeah.
Some for me, man, I would have took a timeout, man. Like, let me wipe my nose really quick.
Yeah.
So they eventually won the game, so they got the revenge back. So, okay, Tree's on here. Tree said, "We want revenge. We will be back."
Tree, man, dude. Hey, honestly, Tree's a gamer, man. He's a gamer, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's like he got that Hmong blood in him. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's Hmong blood or whatever, but he loved that. Like he loved the culture. You know what I mean? Like he. I remember. I think I had that tournament at Hoover Park. He walked over and was talking trash to like the crowd or whatever. I think somebody in the crowd was talking trash to him. He like went under the net and went over to talk trash to him. I was like, oh, this dude's like old school, bro. You know what I mean? Man, that was funny.
All right. Big ups to Tree and his crew. Hopefully they come back. That's the first time I ever seen them. I know it looks like they play a lot of club ball and stuff like that.
I hope they stick together and they play more Hmong tournaments, so they're acclimated to the rules and whatnot. So yeah, definitely, man.
Okay.
Big fan of theirs, man.
All right,
straight up.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on to the next section. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with this. What are the teams, the young team that are on the rise that really like made an impression on you?
Yeah.
I know that I was there and I saw two teams, one from the females and one from the guys side. I saw a team from Michigan. I think they're used to be called Lights Out. They're kind of mixed with Lights Out and like another team called Misfits. But this team, they're very young, very tall, talented, very skilled. But hopefully they could clean up a couple of things, like just minor mistakes that good team or great team make anymore, like miss bump or miss hit or a set over the net, things like that. They were still making those type of mistakes. I don't know what it was. It was really windy out there as well too, but everybody played in the wind, so they might be coming from a long way as well too, all the way from Michigan, but that team looked very promising. Hopefully they could eliminate some of those minor mistakes and just sharpen up all the fundamentals. And if they can do that and just play their game, that team looks unstoppable because they have all the pieces. They just I believe they need a setter though, because I believe one of their better player, he was just setting. So I believe they need a setter on their team. And then on the female side, team that really, really impressed me was HAB. That team, they're young. I believe I was talking to them. I think one of the girls said she was 12. I'm like, hell no, you're not 12.
No, for real?
But I believe, no, I think she was just messing around. But I think the age range is between 17 to 21 years old. So they're very young, they're quick, they're talented. And you know what? Most of all, what really impressed me is like they're fearless. Like they'll play against whoever, whenever, and they play for each other. So that team is really, really good as well too. I think they might have I think they were called Heat Wave, and that's the team that Cindy and them were talking about. And they kind of changed their name to HAB. So that's a really good team. And I just hope they stick together. So that's my thing with them. Just hope they stick together because I believe those girls live in separate. They all live in Wisconsin, but they live in different cities.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think um yeah, I think I've seen them around town
mm,
here. Yeah, I mean they're very talented. Um, just like I said, man, if y'all stick together,
yeah,
that
they're a
that's
throwback team. Yeah, they
that's
might. I mean, if they stick together, and keep on improving, they might be like a chaos or infamous or something like that. If they stick together and just grow together because they
yeah,
got some time and they're already at their level. So
yeah.
I mean,
That's the thing, man. But
yeah,
definitely they gotta stick together. Yeah, I mean they got something good going. I mean, there's gonna be tough losses, but don't let that phase you
mhm,
though.
yeah. And unfortunately, uh, one of their girls got hurt. I think she might have hurt her knee. I think her name is Jenny. She might have
Hmm.
hurt her knee, man. Speedy recovery to Jenny. Hopefully everything's all right. So that was kind of scary, man, because we'll talk about that a little bit later, but there was an injury like a couple games earlier too. I'm like, when I was just standing right there and she went down, like, oh man, not again. So it's just, it was the condition was wet. But like we were talking about, man, injuries, they're all part of the game. You don't wish that would happen, but it did. And it was a scary moment because she went down and she couldn't move her leg or anything. And it was just like, oh man, so kind of scary. So
Yeah, it's fatigue. I mean,
mhm,
weather, all those things,
yeah,
man. They play factor, man. It's like, um,
yeah, for
yeah. I mean,
sure, man.
I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
um, uh, s- speedy recovery. I mean, shoot, man. Like, yeah. I mean,
Mhm. And it said here that their ages 17 to 21. They're from Green Bay, Milwaukee. Yes, they're yeah, and then I think one of the girls from Appleton as well too. I believe something like that. Jerry says sprained ACL. Okay. Oh, okay. So she sprained her knee. Oh, it was scary, man. So
yeah. I mean, big ups to all the athletes, man. They come out here, they risk their health and everything.
shoot, I know, man.
You know,
So those are the team that I saw in Oshkosh, some young team, and hopefully they could, with HAB. I just want them to stick together, play through a lot of the stuff, and maybe just add a piece here and there. Man, they are really good. I really like. They're so exciting. They're because they're just so small and quick, and it looks like they play for each other, and they're very skilled too. So you know, going to recruiting you. So hopefully stick together. So
yeah. I mean, the team that I saw, or I mean, I was kind of looking for them anyways, but
mhm.
was prime time.
um,
They had,
speak about that a little bit. We were talking about that. Mhm.
yeah, they had,
This is
um
like the revamped prime time, right?
yeah,
Like
man,
the new
they had
prime
a whole
time.
bunch of young guys, man.
Yeah.
Like I was feeling like, man, like I should come back and play. And then when I was watching them, I was like, damn, god damn, like them boys got legs, man. like uh like you can tell they're still young,
Yeah.
but man, they got great swings. They got this middle hitter. He's pretty tall. He
Yeah.
jump out of gym. Um,
Mhm.
but I know Ty Boo's helping him out. I mean, he's
He's
dude,
still a
he's
beast.
a beast, man. He's legit, bro. Like for real. Uh, but they have a lefty. They have I think Roger setting for them. Um,
Okay.
they have a couple outsides that are pretty legit. Man, I mean, like,
So prime time is not done then.
they
They're
ain't done,
revamping,
man.
man.
I mean, and you're talking about Raven didn't play with him. Raven was in Minnesota.
Hmm.
I mean, Raven makes a big difference.
Oh right,
He feels
Raven
a
was play with them too.
yeah, Raven feels a big
Right.
void, man, big void. So I mean, I ain't trying to come back no more. Looking at those jumping out of the
That
gym, man.
permanently it retire you for good.
Yeah, it's like, I'm good, bro. I don't want that smoke. But
Sit your ass on
definitely,
your lawn chair,
yeah,
boy.
definitely. I didn't get a chance to watch HAB, but I think I did see a few of them. The ladies at Hoover. I mean, they have skills, so I'm not too
Yeah.
too concerned about their development. But yeah,
Mhm.
prime time.
Man, well, you said that, man. I can't wait to see prime time. Maybe in a couple years, they're gonna be up and dominating again. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man, hey, they just shitting out these fucking players, man. I swear, man.
I I don't know what the hell they're doing in California, man. Holy
You know,
shit! It's just like, where are you guys finding all these players from?
I don't freaking know, man. Yeah,
So,
but
man,
definitely they caught my attention.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I
other than
mean,
that, yeah, yeah. Other than that, and
can't wait to see those guys grow into their role, man, because it's going to be prime time. And, a lot of the Midwest team, they're getting a little bit older. So if these young bucks come up, man, they're going to be like dominating. But, who knows? The next superstar of the Midwest, maybe, still playing right now. Maybe he's probably not here yet, but,
yeah.
hopefully these guys keep at it, and I think Primetime has good leadership too in
Mhm.
Sean and Ty and all of them.
Well,
So those boys are going to be treated right.
it's yes,
Mm-hmm.
um, great leadership, but those young guys
Mm-hmm.
have to accept that leadership too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And they
Mm-hmm.
and they are willing to learn, and they accept that
Mm-hmm.
they're in a position to learn
Yeah.
from these guys, right?
Right.
Not a lot of younger players are in that position.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I urge all these young teams to kind of accept kind of that veteran onto your team because it makes a difference.
Yeah.
It does. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
as much as you want to go about that shit by
Mm-hmm.
yourself,
A lot of the great teams had leadership. Like for
yeah,
instance,
yeah,
like Drifters, right? When Drifters was on top of the game, they had young players. Their setter and Hong, he was older. They
well,
had older players.
that's always been the trend. And then,
Yeah.
like, for some reason along the way, it kind of
Mm-hmm.
dwindled down to
Right.
we're just gonna play by ourselves. We don't. Yeah, I don't know
Right.
what the mentality was, but I'm like I said,
Well, yeah, even KO when they had some better leadership.
yeah, they
And
had
then when
Jesse,
once
they
they,
had KO
yeah,
from Zero Gravity. I mean, it's not.
exactly,
Oh man, it's
yeah.
like you'd be hard pressed to find a guy that said, "Man, I did that shit by myself. I did that shit by myself, man." Good
Well,
luck.
volleyball's a team sport, man.
Yeah, good luck. You know what I mean? So
Right. Well, man, those teams are really impressed. Well, I'm kind of excited to see primetime develop. Hopefully, we see more videos. Hopefully, one day we get out to Cali and see them live. Shoot, or they come out to the J4 for whatever, man. See them live. So can't
yeah,
wait for that. So,
yeah. I mean, they
um,
had a lot more teams than that. I think they had a team called Phoenix, and they look pretty good.
mm,
Phantom, um, yeah, but yeah, man. Um,
okay. Let's go to the comments right here. Lots of great team. Jerry said lots of great team. Most impressive is Rush Hour. Yes, they were very impressive. But growing up in Chicago, right, we kind of see that brand of volleyball, right? Whenever we go to like when we play in the suburbs and stuff, that's how those suburb kids run, man. They're like they skilled. They play year round. So the lefty and tall middle are Ravens' little brothers. Dude, they're his little brothers, man.
What the fuck is this all about, man? What the fuck y'all beating them?
Talented, man. Talented. They're all brothers.
Yeah.
Create their own team.
You know, it's whatever. I don't want.
Yeah. Ty said thanks. Paying for a shout out. Junior Olympics. Shoot, man. Serious. Cow. Jeremiah Pa was the most impressive in Oshkosh. Dude is so small and his vertical is off the charts. Do you know Jeremiah Pa?
I think I've seen him play here and there, but I mean, yeah.
Is he from Wisconsin?
I think he's like from East Coast somewhere.
Okay.
Either from New York or
okay.
Was that Philly or Pennsylvania? One of those states.
Okay.
He's got the physical skills. Physical skills is there. But yeah,
team,
I mean,
right?
if he's a little bit, if he's got a team and he's a little bit more consistent, like if you're telling me I'm gonna hit a straight down 1 out of 3 or 4 times, and yeah, I mean it's different, you know what I mean? Like, he's definitely got upside. Definitely in Oshkosh, I would say he definitely showed a lot of upside, right? Like if we had like a Rising Star award, I would give it to him. Yeah, he definitely got a lot of upside.
How old do you think he is? Like,
I think I think he's like 19 or something
20.
like that.
He's not over 25, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 18 or 19. I think he's playing D3 volleyball, I think.
Young fella too.
Yeah, he's very young. He got a lot of upside, man. Let's just be honest. Like, got a lot of upside because I think he played with KO2, and then in this tournament he played with like a Milwaukee team or something like that. Like it just like I said, just get a team under you, man. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you get a team under you, even if you come here and you get creamed, at least you know the standard and whatnot. And the thing is, he probably doesn't have a team. You know what I mean?
Right.
Being that he's from,
I don't think there's enough.
Like, I don't know if he's from like the audience, like, if you guys can confirm. I don't know if it's like Philly or Pennsylvania, one of those. I think he's from the East Coast though. But yeah, I mean, I truly hope he finds a team under him where he can find kind of his position. You know what I mean? Like, he finds a position and he kind of like compartmentalize like what to do. You know, that's the most difficult part of volleyball. You know, it's like yeah, you can have the skills and the talent and whatnot, but if you don't know like how the system's going, then you're gonna feel kind of lost out there. You know, so
yeah. Hopefully he could get a team around him, man. Because I've seen some players who never really have a team around them. They kind of just stuck with, whoever they can pick up and stuff in their career. Although they're great players in their own rights individually, they just never, made it, pass or never won. You know what I mean? Never won. So because at the end of the day, volleyball is still a team sport. You can't do it by yourself. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Should we go here? Let's say, Jerry, so what was the team that impressed you guys the most? That is Hmong team. I think Payne just mentioned primetime, correct?
Yeah,
SU.
yeah.
So primetime
That's
boys
right.
back at it again. Gonna be in pain in people's neck, man.
Yeah.
Nate said those boys have all national club. They play AAUs, and plus on top of that, Nate said they play grown ass at the park.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys, your ground is like a springboard or whatnot over there, but the fuck's going on over there?
Yeah, those guys are built different over there, man.
Yeah, I mean,
They're built different.
because yeah, yeah.
Ty is giving us a little insight. He says 4 of the guys are sons of MVP players. The MVP, the legendary team from
Fucking
California.
that's a fucking cheat code right there. That's cheat codes.
Yeah. And then the son, the outside hitter, is the son of Tang from NGE. Look at this, man.
Ooh,
There's
fucking cheat codes, bro. I'm telling you,
the
man.
legendary team, NGE.
That'll be good. Yeah, see, they got cheat
He's
codes over
from
there.
I know, man. They be eating that. I don't know what they eating, man. He's from Pennsylvania. Okay.
Oh,
To be
okay,
honest, shout
Pennsylvania.
out to my two. Jerry said, shout out to his 2 sons. Hey, shout out to Appleton. Holy man, dude, Appleton. I don't know if they like made that team or not, but Appleton, they made it pretty far, man. They killed black hyenas, dude. Like, shoot.
I'm not
Appleton,
gonna be out here
dude, they
talking
beat
about.
black hyenas.
Hey, it's
So,
too soon,
dude,
bro.
and I don't even think Appleton is a team. They kind of just pick people up.
Too
Yeah.
soon, bro.
So what's up? Yeah, much love. Hey, hometown. What's up, Jerry, Keanu, and Eli and them guys? Give you guys a shout out, man. Good
Too soon,
job.
bro.
So make us proud, man.
Too soon, man. Feelings are still kind of sensitive right now. Too soon, man.
Again, Jerry wanted to shout out to his boys, so I'm just like, yeah, Abington, they did well, man. At the end of the
Yeah,
day, they were still standing. I'm like, man, these boys. But
Keanu,
like I was talking about, you play a Ya team and Ya's on the team.
and
He's not.
and
They're not gonna beat themselves, man.
and it's yeah. I mean, he got fucking years and years of experience and years of trick of the trade. You know what I mean? And then you add like a kid like Keanu, dude. That Keanu's been playing at a high level ever since he was a young boy. You know what I mean? So like,
he's well trained.
yeah, he's well trained. Like shit ain't gonna get past him, man. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you know, and same goes for Eli. You know, so
Right.
like you can't. I'm not saying they did underestimate them, but you got to come ready, man. You know what I mean? Especially knowing that you know them, knowing that these kids like, you know, they're legit. You know what I mean? No matter if they're just pickup or whatnot, they're legit, man. Like, you can't just be like, oh well, yeah, well, we'll take them out. You go in that attitude, you're already locked
Gotta
in.
respect your opponent.
Yeah, you respect your opponent, man. That's what it is. Shit.
For sure.
But man, fuck, man.
Let's see.
I had black hyenas going to like the quarters or whatnot.
Come on, black hyenas. Let's do better. But shout out to Appleton. You guys showed up. So let's see here. Thusi said, what are your thoughts on the winning team maximum effort? I think Pink spoke on that in the beginning of the segment.
Let me speak on them real quick. Maximum effort. I've been keeping up with Cali volleyball and just volleyball because I'm just a big fan of Hmong volleyball. So I know maximum effort. I don't know when they formed, but I remember watching them just before the pandemic, and they were kind of like on their way to dominate. And then the pandemic hit, and then they kind of quiet down and whatnot. But then obviously this tournament they kind of just showed up. You know what I mean? They showed up like, okay, yeah, we're kind of here to dominate. You know what I mean? But yeah, they most definitely that they're a good team. They're a good team. I know their middle hitter, man, he got a big old brace on now. So Josh, he used to play for Supernatural. That guy was
Oh,
legit back
shoot.
then, bro. He had the fastest swing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Like faster than fucking Jiba.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now he's kind of like the
Bro.
vocal leader to them.
Mm.
But they got a lot of young guys, a lot of young guys that are legit players, man.
Okay.
And they're legit from every position. So I definitely think yeah, I would like to see them if we have J4. I would like to see them at J4. You know
Right.
what I mean? So
Mm. Oh,
yeah,
hopefully they
they're
come
legit,
here.
man.
And hope,
All those
okay.
kids, they could jump, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
Hopefully they make a good showing in the Fresno New Year's as well too.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, for real. I think they will,
Yeah.
man. I think they will, because um, I think most of those guys they live kind of apart from each other. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a lot of dedication, man. So
Mm-hmm.
I do look forward to seeing them play a little bit more. I know I mentioned them on our last episode. I was gonna pick them, but I was like, I'll just pick a more established team, like 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think 18 kind of just ran out of gas, and maximum effort.
Okay.
They kind of just
All right.
yeah.
Well, you heard it here, man. Good shit, maximum effort, man. Keep up the good
Yeah,
job.
shout out to
Wish
them,
to see you
man.
guys continue to grow, man. Continue to
Yeah,
grow and dominate.
yeah,
You know, hey, here's the thing, man. Once you get to the top, man, it's people are gonna like you got a target on your back. You know what I mean? So you got to play extra well. Can't make silly mistakes anymore. You know, things like that that
yeah.
good teams do. You know, what I mean, take care of business, right? Let's see here. Go here. Oh snap, dude. Rob's in the comment section again,
Oh
dude.
Lord, cancel him. Take him out. Like, take him out. Cancel that dude right there. No,
We're just
I'm just
messing
kidding.
around, Rob, man. Hey, it was nice speaking to Rob, man. He that guy, he's always humble. These stuff, he just messing around. He talked to him in real life. That's super humble. We were like chapping it up, just telling me about situations. His son talking about growing this channel and stuff like that. Man, it's open, man.
Yeah.
So always welcome in the comment section, man. Just limited. That's it.
Yeah.
uh,
What do you say?
I'm just kidding, Rob, man. Rob was just, I don't know. He said go live with him. I think I don't know who he's talking or I'm
Maximum
not
efforts?
sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, probably. Rob said they don't like me stealing their thunder, and he just talking his smack.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get
Good stuff, right?
those guys on.
Jerry's a proud daddy. Good work, Jerry, man. Your boys play well. Alberton representing, man. Hopefully, they all can stick together and create something locally here, man. We need some representation here.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Misfits? What can they do to be that team? I saw Misfit play, and I think they have all of the tools to be great. I believe they're missing a setter. They need to get, I believe his name is Noah. They need to get Noah like playing in a position where he excels. I think he's just kind of filling the void right now, but they need a setter. But traditionally, Michigan never had a setter, man. Like they used to come to tournaments without a setter by committee. So y'all need to grow some setters out there by you guys are, man. And I think they are still making little minor mistakes. I still see some of the players hitting into the net or, miss bumping or like that. If they could shore that up, and I was talking to their dad too. Gula, what's up, cool? We share the same, opinions as well too. If they could just shore those stuff up, they're going to be a tough team to beat because everything is there. I mean, when they're on, they're on. So that first matchup they had, I believe they played KO right off the bat too. So, I mean, it was like a rude awakening sort of. So But shout out to them. We're looking forward to Misfit as well too. So go ahead, Payne.
Yeah, no, but that's what you want though. You come out of town,
Right.
you want to play teams like that.
Yeah.
You're coming here to play teams like that. So you
Right.
gotta
To measure yourself.
not
It's like a
shy away
measuring
from
stick.
that shit. You cannot shy away from that shit, man. You gotta be like, we gonna fuck these motherfuckers up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you cannot be like, oh man, we got KO. Like, nah, like we about to upset these dudes.
Yeah.
If you were ready coming in with that attitude, like, oh man, we playing KO, then what's the point of coming here then?
Right.
You know, I'm not saying that
Well,
that's what
I
they
think
did,
that
but I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that attitude, like right there, that when Phantom came here, they were playing against some of the bigger teams. They kind of had that attitude where it wasn't like, well, fuck these guys. It was more like a sense of urgency. You know what I mean? Like we have to prove ourselves, or we have to take care of this, and that kind of worked in Phantom's advantage.
Yeah. I mean, like you coming here from Michigan, you representing the entire Michigan, so it's I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like you can't just lay down. You know, I'm not saying that's what they did. I didn't see that game, but yeah, most definitely you know, in those Cali teams when they came to Wausau, I mean that's what they did. You know what I mean? They came here, they were like, you know, we gotta rep Cali, you know. So
yeah. All right. Dude, I'm lagging so bad. People are complaining, dude.
get off that YouTube, little girls.
We got too many kids on gadgets and stuff, man. All right. Let's see. Where were we, man? Why don't we do this? Let's go on to the next segment, and then we'll get back to some of the questions as well, too. All right. Are you ready, Payne? So we're going to go with this. We're on the third topic right here. We're going to ask you which of the teams, right, that didn't win, but were actually winners, how they played and, you know, like moral, you know what I mean?
I want to say I love what MDY is doing. They're sticking to the guns. Although I wish, because they're sticking to the guns, I wish they would like at least like sub their main, like sub Justin and Shinobi out for like defense or whatever, or like play 6-2 and then, you know, swap with them. You know what I mean? Just to give them like a breather. But I love what they're doing with Kelvin and Andy, Justin, Shinobi, Unique, and all the other guys. Them definitely. Georgia, the United team. I love what they're doing. And
what about 18? Although they didn't win.
Oh yeah, I thought they were gonna win. So they have enough talent to the point where like any given tournament, I think they're gonna win. You know what I mean? Any given tournament, I think they're probably gonna be the favorites.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not surprising for me that, you know, HAB obviously
another team.
HAB obviously.
HAB.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to see them stick together and play a little bit more together.
You know what's another thing that I mentioned this to you off air, man. I was talking about Ka and May and them. Dude, those girls are still balling. They impressed me, man. I was like, man, these girls are still balling.
Yeah.
They were all over the court.
Be careful though. because like
Mhm.
because if they keep playing, they're just gonna get better. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah.
playing themselves into shape.
Right.
You know what I mean? So be careful next
Right.
summer, man. It might look a little different than this summer. You know what I mean?
All right.
They might be a little bit more dominant. You get what I'm
They
saying?
might come back.
Yeah, they might just come
Yeah.
back and
They
Tanyasu
could
is
do.
like,
They
what
could
the
still
hell?
ball. I mean,
Yeah.
I think
So
they lost to the eventual champs, or but they gave them a fight, man. They just didn't
yeah,
have enough firepower, but they got
yeah,
some pieces.
yeah.
So
They got
there's
some.
this girl like I was talking about. I think she had glasses on. She was like, she plays in the middle. Her last name was Tao. I forgot what it was, but she was really good.
Yeah. I think that's actually um Vidi's younger sister. I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
She she was really good. I was like, man, this girl was like dominating. She was playing in the middle too.
yeah.
So I'm like, man, this girl, she's pretty good.
Yeah,
So
they have her and then the
I mean,
other younger lady that was playing too. I don't know her name, but
mhm.
yeah, she's pretty athletic herself. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, you know
So,
what? Like
boom.
you that's who you never want to awaken. You know what I mean? Like you never want to awaken that old vet that has won championships before, and you know
Yeah.
they might come back and just bite you in the ass. You know, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
those teams for
that
sure.
team, I
Yeah,
was very impressed by them. I was like, man,
yeah,
the ball.
yeah, and I
And they
think
got some veteran and then some younger pieces too together too. So it kind of mixed well. So
yeah, I mean I think primetime obviously making it
mhm.
that far, losing I think losing to Allen and
Yeah.
then yeah I think they lost to Allen.
Mm.
I mean that's kind of like a moral
Yeah.
victory, right? I mean
Yeah.
yeah, I mean
There's a team for the girls.
what what was that?
There was a team called Hitless
Oh yeah, yeah,
for
from Michigan.
the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure they're from Michigan. I think it's more just like, but I'm not pick up. I talked to them. I think they mentioned like there's girls from Oklahoma, there's girls from
Oh,
Michigan, from
okay. Yeah.
Wisconsin. So they kind of
Sure.
pulled everybody together and they made a good showing as well too. So hopefully they stick together, but I doubt they'll stick together because everyone lives in different areas. So that's the power of internet, man. Everyone do a team real quick. Boom.
Yeah.
So they were pretty impressive. And they eventually beat HAB for that third place, but one of HAB's girl got injured, so I believe they stopped the game after that. I think don't whoever was there, I didn't get to watch the ending, but I think they stopped the game after that. They kind of I don't know what happened after that, but I think they stopped the game. So
Yeah. Let's move on, man.
yeah, let's do it. Let's move on to the next segment, and then we'll get to some of the questions right here. All right, Peng. So so during the tournament, right? It was round robin. Many games were played. Um, I think that a couple of the injuries that happened to the girls, believe one of the girls' name was Belle. She's a beast as well too.
Yeah.
She went up for a spike and landed, and I believe she dislocated her ankle. And then there was another young lady or HAB, or I think her name is Jenny, and she eventually we find out here that she sprained her knee as well too. It just goes to show that a lot of our players are coming out here and they don't get paid anything, and they're going out there playing for the love of the game. Um, when we know that these 2-day tournaments, if it's very long, a lot of our players we're not full-time athletes. You know what I mean? We're not training 24/7 and in our top, form, right? So we're like part-time athletes. We're playing half and have our own life, right? Our own personal life. All right. So injuries are gonna happen. Like you said, fatigue injuries are gonna happen. So I ask you this, Pheng, what can we do to make the game safer? Can we do something to make the game safer?
Just stop playing, man. Shit. Just kidding. I think the rally scoring, the rally scoring, the rally scoring really helps because it accelerates the game. Because you have to take into account that most of us are not built for high intensity games.
Right.
High intensity games, and like you talking about 3-4 straight games, you know what I mean? That's
right.
That's a lot of stress on your body and whatnot. Most of us are not built for that, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, if you're talking about like Travis and Bob and those kids, I mean, yeah, they're built for that, you know what I mean? But most of us aren't built for that. Yeah, I would like to see the I would like to see the rally scoring be implemented and like kind of followed through with, and not just be like, okay, in the playoffs we're gonna play side out. Well, in the playoffs, everybody's goddamn tired. If you're gonna play side out, it's it'll probably generate more injuries, But definitely side out rules, no, definitely rally rules. But maybe even like limit games that are played, like 3 a day or whatever, or like just play a rally throughout the entire tournament, but like in the playoffs, play maybe 3 out of 5 or whatever. You know what I mean? Because those are, like I said, rally games are quick games. You know what I mean? So it's not. It's not because sometimes, like I said, I mentioned it before. Sometimes, man, like those long rallies are not even for points. You know what I mean? Like it's like this long ass rally, and then Tonyohi is just a side out. You know what I mean? So
so it becomes like a game of endurance then.
Yeah, because the stress level is underrated. You know what I mean? You're under a lot of stress. Right. You know what I mean? And so I think that's got to, if you play rally, I think that kind of hopefully it kind of eliminates that. But yeah, I mean, but like I don't know. I mean, like for me, like I grew up in an era where I played 3 out of 5 and it was just side out. So fucking but I was training my ass off though. You know what I mean? Like so I don't know, man. Maybe y'all just need to train or whatever, but I don't know. It's hard to say, you know what I mean? Like because or maybe you guys are overtraining. It could be a lot of factors, so
yeah, it could be because you see some of the best athletes in the world, they get injured.
Yeah, I mean,
they pull cramps and stuff
talking
like that.
About those ladies
so
that
it's a freak of nature. Anything can happen.
Those ladies that got injured, I mean, those are they're great athletes getting injured, so I don't know. I guess I don't have an answer for it, but just a suggestion. Maybe just
it worked out.
Maybe like if it's like more than a certain amount of teams per bracket or whatever, maybe not play round robin. I don't know.
Right.
Who
Or
knows?
you know what? Some of these teams, thing is, some of these teams paying, they're just bringing exact 6 players, man. So they're playing all the time.
Yeah,
There's some
but
teams that are playing like 10, 11 players.
yeah, but I've been there,
You
man.
think that
I've been
makes a
there.
difference?
Like I've been there with
Mm-hmm.
straight 6 players and coming up from the losers
Right.
bracket, playing 5-6 games straight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like do or
Right.
die. Like you get what I'm saying? Like 3 games each
Mm-hmm.
game. You know, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know. But to prevent it,
Right.
yeah, maybe just play rally or maybe not
Yeah.
play like the big tournaments. Let's say let's not play round robin for big tournaments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
small tournaments maybe play round robin, but big tournaments like Labor Day or July 4th, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Right.
everybody's out here wanting to get their bang of the buck or whatnot. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, it's difference of opinion. There's, I believe we have to switch to a rally point. I think everyone can adjust. I mean, they were doing that in Oshkosh, Jer, and then we're doing that, which worked out great. Got a lot of teams going, games were going. Everybody, it was great volleyball. And at the end of the day, that's all we want to see. But and so, but injuries, like you said, man, it is part of the game. You can't, tell what's going to happen. All you can do is, you can just try our best to try to prevent it. You know what I mean? And maybe rally point will help because, dude, some of those games, man, they're like an hour, 2 hours long. Come on now.
Yeah, and
I'm serious, man. I'm serious.
And having the athletes play back to back to back to back and whatnot, it's terrible, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely, I wish tournaments, especially outdoors, tournaments will have more space, more nets. Just so like, hey, give them a rest time, knowing that you can compensate for that rest time because you got more nets. You know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, but definitely, in big tournaments like this, it's war of attrition, man. It's
Oh yeah, and you know what? I want to give a shout out to all the athletes out there too, because who are risking their limbs on the line, putting their lives on the line. Not their lives, but putting their body on the line. You know what I mean?
It is their lives, though. It is because you get injured, you can't go back, you can't go into work. Like the work's gonna ask you, like, how the hell you get injured? I was at a volleyball tournament. Like what?
Yeah. So my point is that whoever's running the tournament, the entire tournament, they need to not compensate our players, but treat our players with more respect. You know what I mean? Get them better facilities, get them, a cleaner field to play on. Just treat them with respect. Because honestly, in my opinion, I think these tournaments would be empty as hell if none of the athletes showed up. So there'll be basically nobody there. And these athletes on a team, there's like 6 to 10 players, and they're bringing their families, their girlfriend, their wives, and they're bringing all these people in. It's all revenue. So they are generating these revenue for a lot of these vendors or a lot of these organizations who are throwing all these. You know what I mean? So our athletes should be treated better, because without them, there wouldn't be anything. Especially even our football players, a football team, they're rolling 30 to 40 deep, and they're bringing their wives, their kids. So you're looking at a team, they're bringing up to like 50 to 60 people, and they're like generating revenue right at the door. Each person have to pay, and they're generating revenue for the whole, tournament. So they should be like given a good field to play on. They should be given like a chance to bring water in. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously. Like, I think among athletes, HVB, HFF, whatever it is, they should be treated better.
They should be red carpet, everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bring your own goddamn water. Drive in. Who the fuck
Right.
cares? Drive in, park right here. Like, who the hell cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like, come on, man.
Right.
Definitely, I challenge all the organizers, whatnot. You know, like, have these
Yes.
athletes driving. Like, come on, man. Drive in, park right here.
Yeah.
Bring in your water. Bring what you want to eat or
Yeah.
whatnot. You know, it's like.
Hey, I tell you, they're
Different.
bringing
It's
the
different. You
crowd. Like,
cannot you cannot treat these athletes like a regular civilian. You know what I mean? Like they
right.
just coming out here, just buying Hmong clothes, buy the latest Hmong movie or whatever, or the latest Hmong album, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
They out here
Right.
just kicking like competing with the sun, competing.
Right.
You know, it's different, man. So definitely, I
Yeah.
hope.
Well, that's Well, that's the condition that they have to play in. But I'm just saying, man, like if the athletes did not show up, bro, there will be nobody after the
Nothing.
tournament. It'll
Yeah.
just be
Yeah.
me walking around looking like buying food and leaving.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's basically all it is. A lot of the people, they go there to go watch a soccer, to go watch football, to go watch a dance competition. And dancers are, they are, athletes too, because they're like moving their body more than some of these volleyball players. I'm telling you, they're like doing all sorts of stuff. So, whoever is competing, they bring the crowd, so they should be treated with more respect, man. I just swear, like sometimes we're like athletes are treated like second class citizen or something. It's they just need more respect. Like at least like play on a good field. Let them play on a good field, or find a facility that lets them compete at the highest level.
Yeah.
We just need to do better, as a community overall, because I don't have any data. I don't have anything to back up for what I said, but I believe wholeheartedly that I believe the athletes, we're the one who generate all the money. They're always there. You do get your families who are going to go there regardless, but dude, the athletes, I mean, look at a volleyball team, man. You got at least 6 to 10 players. That's like at least 15 to 20 people going through the door right there already. A soccer team, they're rolling like 20 deep. Plus the wives and the kids are like 30 deep. They're going through the door already. That's like cash money right there, man. We're not even going to get into football. Football got like 40 to 50 people at a time coming through. So,
I mean,
come on.
I wish that the organizers will stand up a little bit more. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like this is all we got? Like fucking on level ground? We taking this shit over here.
Right.
Fuck y'all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm gonna tell everybody like we're doing this over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean,
y'all don't want me in charge of no fucking tournament.
right. So we got off topic a little bit, but we're just concerned about some of the injuries for some of our players. I know that it was a wonderful tournament by Jerry and Oshkosh.
Yeah, I mean,
he props to Jerry for running that tournament.
Jerry did the best that he could, like it's out of his hands. We're not even talking about him. We're talking about like guys that are above him. You know what I mean? Like nah, like you got to be like you're the sports coordinator. You're like nah, they can't play. They can't play like this. Like y'all gonna give me this? We fucking out of here. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna take this shit somewhere else.
I mean, just think about it. July 4th, dude. That is an athletic event. Whether you want to say it or not, it is an athletic event. People are basically charging you to come watch volleyball, watch soccer. You know what I mean? That's like the NBA charging ticket prices, but none of the NBA players get a cut of that. That's kind of where we're at right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, it's crazy sometimes, but that's just how it is.
No, but it is an issue that we need to broach, because a lot of years that we played, like especially during my years and before me, we just went with what was normal, and even if it's normal, it doesn't mean that it's right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I remember, man, playing against Lang and Capu and those guys in the dark, in the rain, rain and dark. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like we like
Right.
sliding in puddles and everything. So, so
Right.
I definitely think, yeah, we.
Yeah.
I think we.
Well, you know.
I think because you know of social media, there's definitely more connection between us.
Mhm.
Um, so we definitely have more power than what we assume that we have. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Mhm.
Like if I walk into a tournament or whatever, and I said, "Man, this ground is trash, bro. Like we should take this shit somewhere else."
Right.
We could just be like, post that shit in social media. Everybody gets it. Be like, we're meeting here. Fuck these dudes. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Mhm.
So,
That's for sure, man. You know, at the end of the day, you know, these young ladies got hurt. And what are they? You know, I
it's
mean, they got to
avoidable though. That's the thing.
right,
You know what I mean?
right. But you know, we just want. I guess you know, I just want to see more respect for the athletes. Treat them better. Because I believe that at the end of the day, that it's the athletes who are generating
It's
most of the
the
revenue because they're bringing the
athletes
people in.
that
Yeah,
make these tournaments.
right.
We
And you
call
know,
it tournaments.
dancers,
It's not even tournaments. It's festivals, and we calling it
right,
tournament.
right. And the dancers are, you know, part of the athletic, you know, people too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone who are there, they're competing, man.
Yes.
And basically, man, dude, I'm telling you, it's like paying a ticket to go watch people compete. It's like the
Yes.
NBA or NFL charging ticket at the door to come get in and watch all the activities, man. I mean, shoot,
Yeah.
athletes should get a cut of it. That's
Yeah.
whatever.
Well,
But
shit.
that's neither here nor there. That's a different topic, man. But we're on it. So, any ideas out there to our viewers, man? Let us know. Are we on the right track? Are we like speaking truth here, or are we just ranting like I don't know, man. So, I mean, obviously, a lot of people here are athletes who are viewing our show. So,
Yeah, and like
obviously, for the majority, they do agree with what
we're
we say.
we're former athletes. You know what I mean? I know you just played for years, but you know, I mean, I
Yeah.
put in more than half my lifetime into this sport. You know what I mean? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's understandable. You know,
Right.
so yeah.
So, I mean, shout out to those young ladies, man. Hope you guys wish you guys a speedy recovery.
Be
CrossCourt from
patient.
CrossCourt personally.
Be
Um,
patient.
yeah. So let us know. We'll keep in touch with you guys. I think I got some
Yes.
of you guys on social media, so we'll keep in touch with you guys. Hopefully,
Yes.
the road to
Yeah.
recovery
Hit us
is
up.
as well.
Hit us
Yeah.
up so we can update everyone because I think everyone cares, man. Like
Right.
it's just not your injury. It's everybody
Right.
else. Like it's everybody's injury.
Right.
That's the thing.
But
It's like they
mhm,
got injured. Yes, they did. But it's
mhm,
all of us. It's all of us.
mhm,
You know what I mean? That could be me. That
yeah.
could be you. That could be anybody. So it's all of us. Keep
Right.
us updated so we can update everybody too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all can go through this kind of process with you and
Right.
so you're not alone.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you
Well,
know what
the
injuries
only
suck,
reason
man.
why I was so adamant about it is because of the severity of the injury. It
Yeah,
was a
I know.
knee and a dislocated ankle, so it was very severe. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like a sprained ankle or like a
Or like a shoulder or a wrist or you
right,
know what I mean? Like if it's like
right,
your knee, your ankle, man, that's like that's your
mhm,
livelihood,
right.
you know?
So it was like a severe injury. So
Yeah,
um,
so yeah, I definitely urge um Jenny and Belle to definitely
right,
keep us in the loop so we can keep everybody
yes,
in the loop or whatnot, you know. So
sure.
yeah.
Send you guys some love, man. So
And
let's go to
anybody else too.
right.
So.
Let's go to the comment section. I think we just stirred up a whole bunch of crap, man.
Oh, love. We like Rob Yang right now. We Rob Yang over on social.
uh, let's see. Let's see. How far are we at? All right, dude, we are going way up. Respect athletes. Yes, respect the athletes. Um, should there be an athletic trainer on site? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Of course, it's an athletic event. Yes, there should
Yeah,
be. I mean,
I
for
I just
sure.
don't. I just like I just, like in terms of like volunteer wise or just
Right.
somebody's getting paid? I mean, that's like
Right.
beyond my,
Right.
you know what I mean? I don't know how all that works. Like,
Yeah.
obviously,
There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it
yeah,
as well too. You know what I mean? So I mean those guys, man, they're not gonna do anything for free. So I mean, obviously, you know,
they ain't
yes,
like
we
us.
have the money, right? Playing for free.
Yeah.
Respect the athlete, yes. Well, we had to move the courts because we didn't like the grass, for sure. Water, no love for volleyball and Oshkosh. Um,
Well, that's the dumbest
really,
thing. You know why they
yeah.
attack that though? You know why they attack that? Because the people that use water the most are the athletes. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of shit is
Right.
that? You know what I mean? Like, why limit that? Because they know who used water the most, the athletes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like that's
Mm-hmm.
how fucked up it is. You know, so
Yeah.
like I encourage the sports coordinators to fight back. You know, like fight back and be
Right.
like, no, like, you know, like we should let them, you know, supply their own water. You know, because
Right.
yeah,
For sure, man. We have Lee Thing here says that really disappointed. You guys say 18 or more established. From what I see on YouTube, Maximum Effort has been winning every year. No hate on 18, really respect, but I feel like you guys are giving fake news. I don't know what we're talking about right there. Sorry, we gave you fake news, man. Sorry about that. We'll try to do better next time, Lee Thing. Sean, y'all, yep, HVB love. Where they do boat ride, okay. I've never been a boat ride. I mean, must be good facility out there. Must be good field and everything out there, man. Got to check that out one time.
yeah. I mean, I just want to address that the maximum effort thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I apologize. Like we don't like we try to keep up as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, um, like I said, in terms of just like Cali and whatnot, like the only keep up that we got is just YouTube. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, if he said so, like I take his word for it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
if maximum
Right.
effort, like I said, like I was like right here to picking maximum
Mm-hmm.
effort. You know what I mean? So it's just I think
Just no disrespect at all.
no.
Yeah.
It's like right there because
Right.
the only difference that made the difference is because 18, I think they actually they came to J4. So I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're more not established. I don't know how he's taken the
Right.
word established, but I'm
That's a
just
loaded
saying
word right there. It could mean a lot of
yeah,
things.
I'm just saying like they were like kind of just maybe longer, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like their lifespan was a little bit longer,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I knew like
Mm-hmm.
maximum effort, like before COVID hit, I
Yeah.
knew that maximum effort was
Mm-hmm.
really dominating, you know what I mean?
Yeah. For
So,
sure.
but hey, no
Much love to
disrespect.
Maximum Effort, man.
Yeah, we're
You
not
guys
even
doing
trying
your
to
thing.
disrespect nobody out
Yeah.
here, you know what I mean?
You guys doing your thing.
Yeah, props
Let's
to
go.
both teams.
Yeah. Chua said there needs to be a West Coast host. Get Sean or Thusi on it. Can't Sean be in Minnesota? Thusi be at his booth, man. Oh boy, they didn't even see anything. Thusi was busy from what he told me, and Sean he was busy taking championships for kids and stuff. Man, what the hell's wrong with you, Sean?
Hey,
Collecting
but
trophies.
shout out to Maximum Effort. We gotta get them on
Yes,
for real.
for sure. Jerry said thanks for the shout out. Yes, Maximum Effort. What's up? Come on.
We gotta get them
Did,
on.
did the best we could. Jerry said he did the best he could. You did a great job, Jerry. Don't even worry about it, man. Got it done. You know, everybody got done before dark. May said would love to see more Hmong athletes shine. Yes. Jenny said thank you very much. Hey Jenny, hopefully you you know rehab everything and
Yeah,
come
which
back
one is
even
that?
stronger than before.
Which one
Jenny
is
is the one who I think she got a knee injury.
okay? Be
So
patient. Be
she
patient. Be patient. Keep
don't get
us
out there too
updated.
soon.
keep us updated
Yeah.
so we can definitely support you. Definitely.
Mhm.
Anything in terms of fundraising or whatnot, or GoFundMe,
Yeah,
whatever. So
for
definitely.
sure.
Yeah.
Rob said, "Where's the unlike button?" Unfortunately, fortunately for us, there's an unlike button, Rob. So that's good for us, man. There's a laughing emoji that you can always press whenever we say something, though. That's for
Rob,
sure, man.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob. So yeah, there's a laughing emoji though. Y'all can do that, or a shit emoji. You guys got that too. So, uh, so Sean said, "Injury is part of the game. It happens unless they step in a higher hole." Yes, injury is part of the game. Talking from a guy that, yeah, hey, see, Sean got injured in Warsaw as well too. So, hey, Sean, hopefully, I guess he's doing well, man. Dude's still winning championships, man. So, but yes, Sean, for sure, man. You never
Yeah,
know when it's gonna happen. So, we're glad that you're healthy again, brother.
yeah, definitely.
Um, let's see. Oh yeah, Sean, thank you for reminding us of that too, man. You got injured as well
Yeah,
too, man. We
and
almost forgot
shout
about
shout
that.
out to him for going live and whatnot for
Mm-hmm.
the Minnesota tournament. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, Cool said, "Laugh out loud." Come on, Cool, man. You're an idol, man. What you doing, dude? He said,
Cool,
"Laugh out loud." The unlike button.
cool, cool. Which were cool.
Cool. MDY. Cool. Funny. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, great idea for training. Yeah, those training got to get paid for it, man. Because I don't need a broken ankle and we have like a school nurse just putting ice on my ankle. Though. We don't need all that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
we
need an
definitely.
actual trained
Yeah,
person.
yeah, we definitely need like at least like 4 hours at a time, and
Right.
4 hours
That's for
works.
sure. Let's run through this and then we'll get our final thoughts.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you guys heard anything bad from the HOT Labor Day tournament? No, man, none but good stuff. Nothing bad came out of on the Oshkosh tournament either. It's just the weather. I mean, you
I
can't
think
control the weather.
I think because
So
Rob was in Oshkosh, so it was like, yeah, everything ran smoothly, no drama.
get Rob out of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean's fighting for Gatorade, man. Sean, let's go. Let's do a Gatorade. Sean said everyone should bring water and Gatorade. And for sure, man. They're competing all day. For sure.
Yes.
That's like water and Gatorade. That's like me going to play at a show without my guitar, man. Come on, dude. Like,
Yeah, you
I need my
cannot.
guitar to play, dude. Like, what the
Yeah,
heck?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
because it should come with the territory, right? Like as an athlete, you
Right.
need hydration.
Right.
So it's like you said, like you coming to a concert, like, well, you gotta pay for that guitar, or you gotta pay to use
Right.
our guitar. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Right.
It's,
Right. So that's kind of some athletes are superstitious. They
fight
only drink.
back. We gotta fight
They
back.
they do.
We gotta
Right.
fight back. We
You
gotta
know,
unite and fight back.
for
Definitely.
sure.
Yeah.
Rob, fake news. Rob, every day, man. We're always faking it, dude. We got to fake it till we make it, bro. That's where we're at
No,
right here, brother.
hey, I'm gonna tell Rob and whoever said that we were fake news about like the A team or whatnot.
Yeah.
We never said we were real. Y'all tuning in. We
We
never
never
said we were
graduated
real.
Hmong volleyball, dog. We fucking messing with you all, man. Rob
Nah,
is the
but
one who graduated Hmong volleyball. He's the one with all the championships. Rob. We just out here speaking the gospel, man. Peng was on. Oh, okay. I thought Peng was on a boat ride. Peng was. Let's see. I'm not sure which was boat ride. The tournament we tried going to. Oh, okay, yeah. Towards just bringing up personal shit.
got prom. He got prom.
Peng, would
Personal
you
prom.
pick prime time if Raven and an old guy stayed to play?
What's the
Oh
question?
shit!
What's the question?
He's saying that if Raven and Sean were in Cali instead of Minnesota, would you have picked them? The old
Raven
guy,
played with
I'm
prime
assuming
time?
he's speaking. Yeah,
If
if Raven and Sean didn't go to Minnesota, they just stuck with prime time. Would they be the favorite?
It would still be difficult to beat maximum effort and 18.
Mm-hmm.
It would still be.
Yeah.
But I would No
Yeah.
comment.
Okay.
Because Raven makes a big difference. It's
Yeah,
different. Raven
Ravens
is
tight.
Raven's gonna be
Mm,
he's gonna be that dude pretty soon.
yeah.
So
Hopefully, man. That's for sure. That's what we've been waiting for. Raven and some of the Phantom guys and a lot of
yep,
these guys come up. So very
yeah.
excited.
I think Raven
For sure.
definitely for sure is gonna be
Yeah.
that dude. But
Hmm.
to say that it's
Yeah.
just seeing what I saw from Maximum Effort,
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
it's hard to guarantee that they would beat
Right.
that team
Right.
because that Maximum Effort is legit, man. Yeah,
All
they're
right.
legit. Yeah.
For sure. Let's go with Thusu here. Oh my Josh, you need to get on. Yes, get on. Let's go. Let's
Yes.
see. James Kia from Maximum Effort on CCC. Let's go. Doors wide open.
Yes.
We welcome
Yes.
you guys. So just DM us. Let's hook up. Let's do
Yes.
something. Um, oh my gosh, thanks for the shout out, Keanu. Hey, Pheng Will. What's up, Keanu? Man, good playing out there.
Yeah.
Um, James Kia, man, good job. Maximum Effort, man. Come on our show, man.
Yes.
Um,
We need to get them.
uh, Cooley, the goat. Cool always get mentioned in every show, dude, for no reason. Sean just want to pop. Sean just want to give a shout out to his main man, Cooley, but Cooley is the goat, man, for
Who's
sure.
that dude though, man? Who's that dude? You know, what I
Yeah,
mean, he's a generational dude. You know what I mean? It's one of
yeah,
one. He's that dude, man. You know, ain't nobody
yeah.
like him.
And then, yeah. And Choice of Payne, would you combine Killer with Rob's kid Andrew on your team? No, Payne would say no. Next
Oh,
question.
yeah. I mean, if dude,
Just
Killer
kidding,
would,
man.
yeah. I mean, if Killer was
I think they
setting,
would be. I think they would be good.
yeah, if
Yes.
Killer was setting, it'd
Hmm.
be easy game, man. Because kid,
Oh yeah. You
like
talking about two young athletic kid, Caleb? He could
I'm
jump
not,
out of the gym
I'm
too.
not too impressed with Caleb's hitting. I mean, his hitting is
Hmm.
kind of trash. But
Hmm.
his setting, like I said, his setting when you see him set is like okay, that's kind of
Hmm.
special. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, but um,
Yeah.
I think Rob wants better players on his team.
Yeah. Well, okay. He wants to win now. He's like Jerry Jones. He wants
He
to
wants
win
real
now.
news, not fake news.
Uh, Ty Vane said the host should give athletes free entry for the event, something like that.
Yes,
Yes, because I
yes,
believe we're the main.
yes.
The
Free
athletes at the
entry,
main show.
free. Bring your goddamn water, cause we're fucking sweating out here. Like
Right.
fuck.
But I say this: just the athletes, though, not family members, because even in the NFL and all that kind of stuff, the family members they have to buy their own ticket. So
Yeah,
just the athlete, whoever's on the
the
roster.
athletes.
Yes.
Yes.
Um, let's see. Lang, what's up, Lang? Lang actually played. I'm surprised. Lang actually got up today just to type these two words, and he's going back to sleep because he's still sore, man. Lang, great playing out there, man. Great to see you again, brother. Oshkosh just won. Great to see all the young talent. Watch out for Michigan kids. Yes, in a couple of years they're going to be right there. Yes, man. They just need to share up some of the loose ends, man. Michigan, if you're listening, Lang saying that, man, that's that word go a long way. So you
Yeah,
guys
I
better
mean,
not let him down.
like I, like on that point,
Mm-hmm.
let me just kind of give a long-winded tangent, right? um,
Yeah.
like if you don't have the best talent,
Mm-hmm.
there's got to be some type of system, right?
Mm-hmm.
You either got to run, a chase in the middle and shoot, outside or and right side. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you got to have some type of system that you're gonna go with. You cannot just be
Mm-hmm.
like so. Like as a team, you got to establish like you got to be honest with yourself. Like okay,
Mm-hmm.
instead of saying like do we have the best talent? Just be like,
Mm-hmm.
who's the best talent, right?
Right.
Who's the best talent? Are they here? Okay, the best talent is probably okay. Yuling and Hua Are they on our team? No. Okay, so we got to run,
Right.
you know, one or a lob in the middle or and a shoot is outside. You know, you got to attack the pose. You know, because
Right.
back then when we played, our intention, because like I told them straight up, like I told my team straight up, we do not have the best talent.
Right.
I may be leading you guys, but I'm not the best player. Like the best player is on somebody else's team. It's not on our team for a fucking fact. So we got to
Right.
attack the pose, and we got to run something consistent in the middle. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like if you're thinking if the only ball that you can hit is a 3-ball straight up or 5-ball, whatever, that is not gonna suffice. Like that's not gonna work. Like I'm gonna give you a perfect example, and they are truly, 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 truly underrated. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a team that made that work.
Okay.
A team that did not at any time did not have the best player on their team, but they had that system, work pole to pole and run like a lob or one ball in the middle. You know what I mean? And that's Go Shadow. Go Shadow, all they did was basic shit. It's basic work pole to pole and ran that lob in the middle. You know what I mean? Lob or one ball in the middle. And they dominated. They dominated Wisconsin. Like you're laying a hole on them. They couldn't even beat them for a certain time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they only lost to Team Cali in primetime. And it's nothing to sneeze.
Right.
Wow. Those are top 5 teams,
right.
top 10 teams. You know what I mean? And because they didn't win, everybody sleeps on them.
Right.
In the Midwest, they fucking dominated. They fucking dominated. And and all they did was work pole to pole, and they worked that middle, either lob or one half or whatever. You know what I mean? So like I said, if you don't have the best talent, quit hitting that fucking high ball. Cause you you hit the high ball. Let's just give him a good example. You hit the high ball. You play rookie team, it might work. You play a good team, you probably gonna get stuffed more times than you hit it through. So what the fuck is the point? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
so
go lay down in the bed.
Yeah, so definitely. Yeah. I don't know what was what like I said, long-winded tangents. That's my specialty. Will get us back to the program. Like I said,
all right,
Shadow.
now back to our regularly
shout out
program.
Go Shadow. Shout out to Go Shadow. We got to get them on as a team. Okay,
sure, man.
Truly underrated. You know what I mean? Underrated team. Yes. Like I said, if you got the best player on your team, let's say I got Elaine on my team. Shit, fine. I'll throw 3 balls straight up in the middle. I don't care. Like shit, he's the highest jumper here. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, if you ain't got the best player on your team, run pole to pole. Run pole to pole.
Make those blockers stretch.
Yeah, you stretch either shoots or lobs or whatever. We used to call it, me and Joe, we call it lobs, rainbows, whatever. You know, either on the right side or on the strong side. I used to hit both, so it didn't matter to me. And then chase in the middle or one half in the middle. Because if you play pole to pole and you run a regular in the middle, it will always open up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I said, so any team other than having like Gilang, Allen, guys from Maximum Effort, any team that don't have that talent, y'all got to run pole to pole. I'm not demanding out of you guys, but at least like as a basis, you know what I mean? So
it's good strategy, man. Coming from Pheng, man, good strategy.
Yeah. I mean, it's something to start with, and then and then you could work off that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like, okay, like it might not work for us, but we might need to run that lob towards the middle a little bit more. You know what I mean? So it's yeah.
Sure. All right, let's
Whatever.
get back.
Like it's probably not worth anything, but go ahead.
Yeah. Let's go down a little bit. Sean's talking about if we do a championship tournament, would anyone want to be interested? Would anybody be interested in? They should. If you're a competitor, yes. If there's like a league like that, for sure. You know what I mean? If
Team
you could get all
Phenom.
the best team, yeah, to come and compete in one tournament, for sure, man. You know. Let's see. Let's see. Ty, let's skip a little bit. Ty said Raven would have gave us a little more of an edge, but I think we're still young. Okay, yeah. See, even Ty, the veteran, said maybe prime time isn't quite there yet, but hopefully they get there one day.
He said what?
Ty said that if Raven if Raven didn't travel to Minnesota, he was there at that tournament. Ty said they still have they're not ready to win yet. Basically,
Oh yeah.
is what he's saying. Yeah, so.
But
So
I think
that's from his.
I think Ty. I think Ty is a very modest person, so
Yeah. So
I think in his
they're
heart,
still dangerous though.
Yep. Like if they won, if Raven played with them and they won, I would not be surprised. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like it's hard to judge. You know what I mean? So it's,
let's go. Shot caller, Danny. Did you get any answer questions answered? Did Peng or did we answer any of Danny's question this week? What's up, Danny, man? You got Peng's personal phone number, man. Just text him, dude.
Danny who? Danny who? Danny who?
Danny Moore. He always complaining. Lane said, not sore at all. Shit, Lane, good shit, man. Probably drinking that Henny and stuff, man. Get that soreness, bro. Ty Wu from Prime Time, the GOAT. Yes, Ty is the GOAT.
Yes.
It works for you, Lane. I think Peng, we've been trying to work on Ty to get on. Ty doesn't want to get on. So.
I hate that guy. He all up in the comment section. All up, give this and that. I mean, get him on. You don't want, man.
We recognize he is one of the greats, but he doesn't want to come on.
That.
So
I hate
we still
that
recognize
so
him.
much. I hate him. Get off our comments. You fucking get on live with us.
Yeah.
Fucker. Oh, man, wait until I see your ass in person.
KM says split the blocks. Yes, KM, that's the point. I think that's what Peng's talking about. Split the blocks, make the blockers work for it, and from end to end. Steve Mike Pa said, watching this past week and give me an itch to play. Dude, don't, man.
Don't do it.
Sit on
Don't do it.
brother.
It hurts, bro.
Don't want to do it.
You forget.
Great advice from Peng. I agree. Yep. Good shit. KM, I can't hear the cramps. You see, KM knows what's up, man. Don't Sean, start with the middle, establish the middle, and let my ass up. All right, cool, man. We're all caught up. Yeah. All right, man. Let's end this right here, man. We've been on entertaining you guys, giving y'all some fake news. Hey, we're just faking until we make it. But Peng said we're real. We were just we didn't win anything. We're just never
established we were real.
All kidding aside, whatever we said, if it's they will peel, just like that. We try our very best, and it's good to have audience like you guys who are here, who see these players day in and day out, voice your opinion as well too. And we do invite ME to come on. So that's for sure.
But that's the thing. Inform us.
Yes.
We're not.
Yeah, let us know.
Like and that's why I was hesitant on doing episodes like this, like kind of giving our opinions and whatnot.
Right.
It comes to territory, right? Like people go like, man, what the hell are you talking about and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just our opinion that we chose, a theme and whatnot. If y'all want, it's not like we are. If y'all want,
and it's always a debate.
Yeah, if y'all want, here's y'all flowers, man. Y'all need to come on. Like,
man. Much respect. Come on our show, man.
You guys. You can't just be like, yeah, we fucking won. Yeah, your pick was stupid, yo dumbass. and like, hey, come on, like we want to talk with y'all, and be like, man, fuck you. Like, no, I'm like like we want to spotlight you guys. That's the thing. Like
Right.
it's just an
Right.
opinion. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I
Well, we're on the
like
same team.
yeah,
I believe what Peggy's trying to say.
like
We're all on the same team.
like I said, like I said this to one of my friends, right?
Mhm.
This is just a dumb thing that I do with my brother. It should not
Mhm.
mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like Will
Right.
and I are just two stupid dudes that are just talking
Mhm.
shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I think you got to speak for yourself on that, man. Too
yeah,
stupid.
I'm just this stupid dude. You know what I mean? Like, because I think I was the only one that I did mention you guys though. They cannot be like, man, like this and that, this and that.
No,
I did
it's
mention
all
that.
good, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
show a lot of respect to
I
Maximum
love
Effort, man. Come on, Maximum Effort, man.
I
Let's
love
do it. You
hey,
know.
hey, I'm a big fan of all you guys. You know what I mean? I'm a
Yes.
big fan of all you
Yeah,
guys.
we said this day in and day out. We're a fan of all the Hmong team and all the
Come
Hmong
on.
volleyball players, man.
As
So
much as you think we fake news, come on. Come on. I would love you
for
guys.
sure.
Yeah.
All right, with this, okay, let's look at a couple of y'all. This Hmong Stephen A. Smith. I don't know about Stephen A. Smith, man. I think
Who
I'm
said
more
that?
like I think I'm a Tom Brokaw dude. Rob, Stephen A. Smith. I think I'm more like a, Tom Brokaw and
Hey,
shit.
hey, I might just I might just
Dude.
screenshot all the fucking chats, bro.
Dude, this bro, these comment section are freaking like we said, Hall of Fame
Hey, no.
material right here, man. We
Hey,
gotta like
no.
keep
Hey,
these right here.
hey, no disrespect though. Like
Mhm.
you get what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect. Like all
Mhm.
teams out there, if we get our opinions, like we ain't got to
Right.
do no opinions. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
we can just let it play out. Um,
Right.
but if that's how y'all gonna take it, then we could just let it play
Right.
out and just react to it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Right.
Um,
No, but
you guys gonna
it's
call
all
us,
good, man. I think we welcome them on, so we just gotta link up and then come on in, and then we'll just talk, and you guys, promote you guys, and
yeah,
because you guys deserve it too. So
yeah,
that's
cause
for sure.
we definitely um like it'd be one thing if like we just didn't care about you guys and didn't invite you guys on, but we
Yeah.
we definitely just try to give you guys content. If you
Sure.
guys if you guys don't appreciate that content, we don't have to give our opinions. We can just react. We can just react like
Right.
who won, who you know what I mean. So
Right.
yeah,
It's all good, man.
definitely maximum effort. We
Yeah.
respect you guys,
Yeah.
no matter what
For
one
sure.
person says. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Let's go. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's close it out, man. All right. Let's do this. All right. Finally, this is. I think I think after Labor Day, I believe it's at least for the Midwest, it's kind of like the off season, right? Because the weather starts getting cold, we can't play outside anymore. This Labor Day is a big tournament for us. I know California, they are probably going to have more tournaments, more opportunities because the weather is a little bit better than us. It's down south as well too, but in the Midwest, we start getting snow in September, sometime October. It gets really cold. So this is basically like the end of the season for us. So,
yeah.
but that said, uh, Peng, thoughts of going into the off season about with the Midwest, and then what are we going to look forward to in Fresno from the Midwest, or in Fresno overall? Because I believe Fresno is the next big tournament. What are we looking for, man?
Okay, so in terms of Midwest, um, I want to see UI keep
Mm-hmm.
playing. I want to see them keep playing. I know um they ran into some issues, setting issues and
Right.
combination issues, but I like to see them keep playing as a team, like show up as a team. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Black Hyenas, I don't know where they're at, to be honest. I thought they were gonna
I think
make
it was a
better showing.
devastating loss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible, man. Like I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know where they're at.
What about what about MDY? What do you think?
MDY, I truly love what MDY is doing. Um, although I do wish if they're just gonna stick to their guns, I do
Mhm.
wish they would sub their main hitters, main players, Justin and
Mhm.
Shinobi out when they get back. Give them a rest, so when they come up,
Okay.
they're fresh. Um,
Mm.
you know, whether it be 6-2 and they're the opposites or whatever, or
Right.
when they go back, um, you know, put in a back row specialist or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I would like to see them get a little bit more rest.
Hmm.
Justin looked gassed. He
Hmm.
looked gassed. He looked because he was gassed. He was
Hmm.
frustrated.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was
So
frustrated.
probably work out a strategy to kind of preserve some energy.
Preserve some energy. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Mm,
Um,
for sure.
yeah.
Um, what about a team like let's see. What about on the ladies' side? What are you looking? What do you
Yeah,
think?
because
Going into the off season.
yeah, it's hard to tell
Right.
because like your interview with Kim doesn't know. Kim
Yeah.
doesn't know. I would like to see them together, but
Talking
obviously,
about dead presidents.
uh, I would like to see that Team Wisconsin together, and then like
Hmm.
actually, in Minnesota,
Hmm.
what's that team?
Hellraisers
Hellraisers
or
stick
culprit.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and then like
Sure.
Tisua, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I just kind of want them to, a rivalry going. Two
uh-huh.
top teams. So.
Yeah, because I know Bob. That was I think
Mm,
Bob's girlfriend. I think she plays
mm,
whenever Bob plays. You know,
yeah.
so it seems like Bob's kind of here to stay. You know, and
Yeah.
that's one thing, man. That's one thing about HVB. Like, I don't care
Hmm.
how good you are. There's so many tournaments
Hmm.
that you will eventually get figured out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Bob,
Hmm.
as good as he is, Travis, as good as he is, um, eventually those guys will get figured out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the more they play, the more they're the more
Hmm.
they're gonna get figured out. So um
Sure.
obviously, I mean, those guys are elite level, so it's gonna be
Hmm.
hard to figure those guys out. But the
Okay.
more he plays, the more his girl is gonna play. So yeah, I
Hmm.
hope that they stick together, and then I hope that Ka and Gail and Cindy they stick together. That'd
Yeah.
be a good match, man. I would love to see that match. To be
For
honest,
sure.
I mean that'd be dope. Like I would
Yeah.
like to see that
Top
match.
girls.
Yeah, I would like to see
For
that
sure.
matchup like above anybody else's match. So
All right.
yeah.
How about this question right here at the end, man? With all the hype around the Fresno New Year, with Phenom, and with the California team coming to Wisconsin in late July, taking first, second, and third. What are you looking for? At the Fresno New Year, especially if Phenom is going to show up there.
Yeah. That's one thing. That's one thing. Like, no disrespect to like the dudes that are on Team Phenom. Like my only gripe with Team Phenom is like if they stay together or not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big fan of a team that just plays one or two tournaments together. But if they say they're gonna play together, then like by next year around this time, I would say they're probably gonna be the top team. You know what I mean? But going into Fresno New Year, I would say obviously maximum effort is gonna be if they do go to Fresno New Year, I would say they're the favorites. If Team Phenom goes, it's gonna be difficult. I think they'll make it to playoffs.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be difficult to win. It's gonna be difficult to win because the stuff that they might lack, all those teams there already have, like in terms of chemistry, go-to guy, and all that stuff. But but I won't be surprised if even if they go and they win, like because cool.
It's pretty unpredictable.
Yeah, Cool's
So,
Cool's a different breed. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's different. You know what I mean?
that's for sure, man. Well, I think that's it. Hey, remember before here, I was like, hey, let's keep it under an hour. Man, we're here for freaking 2 hours. You better go.
Like 4 bears in. What the hell?
So we're like, beforehand, viewers, we're like, let's keep it under an hour. We're here for 2 hours just talking, but it was great conversations. So that pretty much wraps up the Midwest as far as volleyball goes. But tune in on Friday. We're gonna have Midwest Express on the show here. I believe we have them at 7:30. Midwest Express. If you don't know Midwest Express, they're all over YouTube. Check out Huey's page. You got his page. Man, I gotta give a shout out to Huey, man. His page is like an archive, like just a documentary. Huey's a YouTube page. He has all these volleyball games on there. So that's Corey and all them. So we're gonna have them all on.
He did collect the winners of like July 4th, man. He needs to put that out, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Being shady on this shit, bro. The fuck, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll get them on, man. The more you guys come on, the more you pass your message. Don't be shy. Don't take it silly. Don't think it's funny, bro. I mean, you passing your lessons out there, man. I mean, we're sharing it. I mean, sure, it is funny sometimes. We joke around, but at the end of the day, man, it's all love. You know what I mean?
I mean, we need to get maximum effort, HVB,
yes,
all these teams on. I mean,
for sure, and also, and then also on the 11th. September 11th, we have our Hmong athletes who are going to be on as well too. We have Caleb Xiong, we have Caden Xiong, we have Reyes Veng as well too. They're going to share their journey, and we're going to ask them about some how they balance their life, the academics, on top of all that, sports as well too, because they're doing sports at a high level as well too. So they're going to be on, and then we also have the 3 girls who are from Canada. They're Hmong. They're going to be on, I believe, Tuesday, right, Pheng?
Tuesday the 14th, I think.
Okay. So they're all volleyball players, very young. They play at a high school, and then one of them, I believe, play at a collegiate level as well too. We've been getting messages from our viewers as well too about their kids and
kids that they know.
Thank you. Thank you for messaging us and keeping us aware as well too. Thank you so much for doing that. Keep it coming. And then on the 19th, September 19th, we're gonna dive into the Hmong flag football guys from the legendary team Villagers. I believe, from what I've heard, Villagers, if you guys know anything about Hmong flag football, Villagers, their whole team is officially retiring. So I believe they're done. So it's good to have those guys on and share some of their stories as well too. So for sure. So on our platform, you guys can always come on here and share your opinion and share your story to help motivate the youth. You know what I mean? Or it's more than just reminiscing about old stories and stuff, man. Some of your guys' story are very heartwarming, and a lot of you guys inspire Pheng and myself. So you don't know that, but you do. And your story, although it may not inspire 500 people, as long as they inspire one person, that's all that matters. So
Yeah.
come on,
And,
share. Don't
and
be shy. Go.
just a heads up to people in general, man. Don't fucking come up to me. I don't like talking. If y'all see
Uh-huh.
Will, go talk to him. Don't come talk to me. I
Yes.
don't like
So
talking.
yeah, Peng needs beer to talk, but
I
for me,
need,
it's a little bit easier for me because
yeah,
of the field and with the work that I do. I speak more than he does.
yeah.
So
What was like a academic, you know, teacher. So
Mhm.
he's more well rehearsed with all that shit.
Right.
I'm more like, get the fuck away from me.
Right, man.
This is
But
this is the most I talk in like
mhm,
a week. You know what I mean? So
yes.
um,
So
I would
thank you for the
appreciate it
continued
if
support.
I would appreciate. Okay, if
Mhm,
you guys support this program,
mhm.
don't talk to me.
Yes.
Talk to
Well,
Will.
yeah. Well, we just want to thank our viewers for their continued support. I know that we are also in the future looking to go into, travel to different states like the Fresno, the Georgias, the North Carolinas, the Oklahomas, and eventually we can't do all that by ourselves. So
Yeah,
eventually we will need the community to help us get there. If you guys believe in what we do, it's not like we're forcing you. Oh yeah, we need your backing to get us out there. If you guys truly believe in what we do is helpful or giving back to the community, please give us a hand to get out to these different areas and just promote the game out there and let the light shine on some of our players from different regions in the country as well too. So we believe that that's very important. And Peng and I, we believe that volleyball is part of our Hmong culture. I mean, at least around where our family is, because at every picnic we go to, there's a volleyball net up. So it's like part of the culture for
the
us.
fuck picnic you talking
That's
about, man? You talking about the ones that I don't get invited to? See
so.
that's the thing,
Um,
man. That's the thing, man. This dude get invited to his picnics. I don't.
hey,
And
you're not
I
invited to the
appreciate that.
cookouts, bro.
And I appreciate that. Don't fucking invite me. I ain't gonna fucking show up.
Okay. All right, man. I mean, that's it. Just appreciate all the love, man, and support.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we want the athletes to shine. That's our thing, man. You guys are like celebrities, and the hard work you guys put in, man, dude. I swear, you guys are awesome, man. So,
Yeah.
not excluding anybody. That's everyone who comes out there and put in the work and put in the time. So Nate said, "Come to Fresno, I'll buy you tacos." All right, Nate, that's cool, man. I'm looking
Bet.
forward for that. It better not be
Bet.
Taco Bell, bro.
Bet. Some vegan tacos.
So for sure, man. All
Yeah.
right, want to get out of your face. We've been here long enough. I've been here long enough. So much love. Look out for our future programs. Thank you very much for all that you do, HVB community. Thank you
Yeah.
from the guys all the way to the gals. Thank you very much. Anything else, Peng?
Yeah. One last word to all you athletes. Keep keep it up. Keep it up.
Yes.
And we'll
Keep it
try our hardest.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Allen, man. I fucking hate Allen, dude. Fucking hate.
Alan's making us look like slackers.
Yeah, man. I'm slacking here, bro. Fuck Allen, dude. What the hell, bro? Why you setting such a high
No,
standard, bro?
no,
No.
that's good. I mean, he's setting the standards, man. That's
No, no, but
so
for real though,
mm,
definitely our sport and our
mm,
expertise. We
yes,
do need to elevate it, and you guys are
yeah,
the key to it. So
right,
we're definitely
for
here
sure.
to kind of boost that.
Mhm.
So keep at it.
Yeah,
Keep being passionate about it. And keep giving up everything. So
right,
we're here. We'll be here to document all that and to highlight all that stuff. So
for sure, man.
peace for
All
real.
right, that's it.